Last year's team is one of a kind and could possibly be one of the best teams ever to touch the field in the NCAA. This team is a different team. This team is not as experienced and has a lot of growing to do. Slacker likes to test his teams early in the season to see what they are made of and to see what they need to work on. But can this new look team handle a top 5 team this early in the season?
Welcome to 688, the Bull Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, the game of the week has you pitted up against Florida. Florida comes in as one of the title favorites, like your team is. How are you feeling about the game in Dallas?
Well, we wanted to have this type of game early in the season because I want to see how we handle these types of high-pressure games, and it really helps us to diagnose what we should be working on the rest of the season. And so I'm excited to see a good game today where both teams, I think, will grow and will be better at the end of the season.
Both teams so even in talent, where do you feel like your team has an advantage that you could take advantage of today?
It's hard to know. I really like what we did in practice this week, and I think, again, not having that go-to person in certain situations really plays well for us because we can really go to whoever and whenever we need to. It really opens up some of our play calling and as well as in certain situations. But I think we're both really, really good, and it's just, I think it's going to come down to execution this early in the season of who wins today.
What is something you want to see from your defense to slow down that quick Florida offense?
Well, we really need to slow down the rushing attack. They have one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, and one that can really run, and they run a great option. So we really need to read that option, play quickly and make the right reads to make plays on those and keep that rushing attack in check. I think that's where we could really see the difference in today's game.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Jayhawks are ranked number 1 here in the early stages of the season, but there is a long way to go before they can start thinking about playing for a national championship. The emphasis now, get better, get better. That's what the coaches keep telling me. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Kansas going to start off with the ball in this one. Blanton in that pistol formation. You saw a lot of that last week. And 3rd and 8, takes a snap, looking, throws to the left, has a guy open. It's Justin Moore. He's up to the 50, finally brought down after 26 yards by Justin Moore, and a first down for Kansas to keep this drive going. A huge 3rd down conversion there for Kansas. 3rd and 15 after the sack. Blanton takes a snap, looking, scrambling right, throws right. It's going to be intercepted by Helm of Florida. He's got the left side, 40, 30, 20. Can anybody catch him? No, he's going to run this one all the way back for a touchdown. Avery Helm, the corner, able to pick 6. Jax Blanton. It looked like a developing play that just never developed. He tried to force it in there, and Florida makes a pay with the pick 6. So Florida already up 7-0 without their offense even touching the field yet. 3rd and 1 for Florida, up 7-0. Wilson going to fake the handoff, throws over the middle to Burke. Burke's got a first down and more, finally brought down after 22 yards to Marcus Burke. A huge play there for Florida to get the first down, and they get the defensive touchdown, and now trying to add an offensive touchdown to that as well and go up early here. 2nd and 8. Wilson in the shotgun, takes a snap, gives it to Black up the middle. He's got right side, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Russ Black, 16-yard touchdown run there on the right side. Basically gets to the secondary without being touched and breaks the only tackler there to try to get him. Breaks that tackle and runs in for the Florida touchdown. Florida 14, Kansas nothing. 1st and 10 for Blanton. First play of the second quarter. He's going to go deep on this one. He's got a guy open. It's Justin Moore, and he catches it, but brought down from behind. 48-yard reception on that throw by Jax Blanton. Decides to go deep. If he throws it deeper and hits him in stride, it's a touchdown. However, the ball underthrown, so they get the first down. 1st and goal. Blanton's going to hand this one off to the fullback Roberts, and he's not even going to be touched. Miguel Roberts, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year, had one last week in the week 1 against Arizona, adds to the total here. Kansas 7, Florida 14. 2nd and 5, going to hand off to Black up the middle. He's going to break a tackle, continues to break tackles. He's got a first down, finally brought down after 11 yards, but the rush by Black was huge for the first down. 2nd and 3, Wilson going to keep it for the option. He's got some room up the middle. He might be gone. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown Florida. And you heard Slacker Gaming talk about option and reading it correctly. They do not read it well there. And Florida gets the rushing touchdown and improves the score 21-7 against Kansas. Blanton out in the pistol here. Changing something at the line. He's got 3 seconds on the play clock. He takes a snap. Looking, he's going to throw deep again. He's got a guy wide open. It's Campbell. Brian Campbell, the 40, 30, 20, 10. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Kansas. Just like that, 2 big, deep plays for Kansas. Really sets up those touchdowns. Brian Campbell on the receiving side of this one. The one-on-one coverage on that right side. He gets it, and that's against Helm, who had the pick 6 earlier. Brian Campbell wins this one and runs it all the way for the touchdown. Kansas 14, Florida 21. Kansas with the ball back, about 2:50 on the clock. 3rd and 7 for Blanton and shotgun. Takes a snap, looking. He's going to scramble to the right. Doesn't see anybody. He's going to keep it, and he gets the first down. He slides down. It looks like he has the first down before he was touched. Kansas going to continue the momentum. 2nd and 3, Blanton's going to hand it off the middle to Rogers. Rogers has so much room up the middle. He's going to run this one for 17 yards before being brought down. But a huge run by Tom Rogers. Beautiful blocking, just so wide open up the middle, and Tom Rogers able to take advantage. 2nd and 16, 1:20 left to go on the clock before half. The throw to the left is going to be intercepted by McMillan, and looks like they are able to bring him down. So 2 turnovers already in the game, both interceptions, one a pick 6. That one looked like it could be a pick 6, but able to be brought down by Cunningham, the tight end, who was the receiver that was being thrown to, but not looking good for Jax Blanton in this one so far. 2nd and 10, Wilson back, throws to the right, catch by Pugh. He's got first down, 12 yards there, and Florida is going to do the hurry-up offense. 30 seconds left to go. Wilson takes a snap, 3rd and 6. Over the middle, has a guy wide open. It's going to be Frazars, and a flag down. We'll see what it is, but it looks like this one is going to stand. Face mask on the defense, so that's going to take it down to about the 2-yard line, and Florida has 24 seconds and 1st and goal from the Kansas 2. Kansas going to try to get some stop here. Black gets the pitch, and he's not even going to be touched on that left side into the end zone for a touchdown. Florida 28, Kansas 14. 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter before half.
And once again, he finds the end zone.
The pitch out there, Black not even touched. Florida looking good early.
Good one. The Gators lead it by 2 touchdowns.
Florida going to get the ball the second half to start it off. Black makes a guy miss. He's got a first down and continues to carry people. 21 yards for Russ Black. Just absolutely carrying people. Already 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Was trying to make it number 3. Just dodging people left and right. And Florida off to a good start here in the second half. 2nd and 8, Wilson going to hand it off to Black again. He's up the middle. He's got nobody there to stop him. Finally brought down after 17 yards on the rush by Black, and he's close to the 100-yard mark already. 4th and 6 for Florida, up 28-14. Looks like they're going to attempt a field goal here. This one going to be about 48 to 50 yards. It's up and good. Squeaks in over the post to get the 3 there. That one looked like it was going to be short, but ends up having enough to get right over the goalpost, and Florida up 31-14. 2nd and 5, Blanton needs something to go here. He's going to throw over the middle. He's going to catch Braylon Belton open, 16 yards. Actually not even open, but the throw is so beautiful, and the tight end able to come up with it here on the diving catch. You see it wasn't open, but he still forces it in there, and his tight end bails him out with the diving catch. A huge play for Kansas there, and actually a really good throw, just a tight window there for Jax Blanton. 2nd and 10, Blanton in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, throws over the middle, find Belton again. He's got the first down and more, 12-yard reception for him. And Braylon Belton starting to become an integral part of this offense. 1st and 10 from the 11. Blanton back, throws to Belton again, and he's going to get another first down. Reaches the ball for the goal line. It looks like he's going to be down at about the 1.5-yard line. And it's going to bring up 1st and goal for Kansas. 3rd and goal. Blanton under center. 2 running backs behind him. Hands it off to Rogers and does not get it. 0-yard rush there, and they hold him. Florida holds him, but Kansas going to elect to go for it here on 4th and goal. This could possibly be the game here. If they don't score, it might be over. They hand it to Miguel Roberts, and he pushes himself into the end zone for the touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run by the fullback, the 3rd of the season for him. The big guy just pushes people over. Kansas 21, Florida 31. 2nd and 5. Wilson going to keep it on the option. He's got a lot of room on that right side and elects to slide down, but does get the first down, and another option working well for Florida. 1st and 10, Wilson by himself in the backfield, takes a snap in the shotgun, throws right, finds James on the right side. He's got a first down, 17 yards for Eddie James, and Florida's offense just continues to move. 1st and 10 for Florida from about the 10-yard line. Wilson going to throw the left to Burke, and they get it in, and Burke's going to run right through the tacklers. Everyone was kind of discombobulated on the screen pass. Nobody really expecting it, and it pays off for Florida. They're up 38-21. 3rd and 4, Blanton back in the shotgun, 7:20 left to go. Really needs to get something here, or they're probably going to go for it on 4th down. He throws to the right side, finds Justin Moore. He's open, the 40, the 35, 34-yard reception before being brought down by Justin Moore, just finding a way to get open, and his quarterback finds him. Kansas in desperation right now, just trying to get down the field and put up points. 3rd and 10, 6:40 left to go. Probably another go here. If they don't get the first down here, they'll probably go for it on 4th down to stay in this game. Blanton's going to throw over the middle, find Justin Moore, his favorite wide receiver again. 14-yard reception for him, and Kansas getting closer to scoring points. 2nd and inches for Blanton. He's back in the shotgun. He's going to break a tackle, throws over the middle, and Cunningham, Jarvis Cunningham, with the 10-yard touchdown reception, breaking a couple of sacks back there, able to get the ball thrown out to his tight end wide open, and Jarvis Cunningham, and Kansas going to make it a 10-point game. Kansas with the ball back, 4:51 left to go. Really needs a score here. It's a 2-possession game, so they could possibly get 3 here, and Blanton's going to throw this ball away, but actually is intentional grounding, which is huge. This is going to bring up a huge 2nd and 30 for Kansas. 2nd and 30. They just need chunk here for Blanton. They don't need it all in one play. Blanton's going to scramble to the right. He's going to run it out of bounds. 13 yards on that rush, and Kansas going to have to punt it on 4th and 17. The punt is up, and I'm not sure Kansas is going to have enough to get anything here, but they do pin them down in the 10-yard line, so Kansas defense, a 3-and-out here would be huge. 3rd and 8 for Florida, up by 10. They're electing to pass it. Wilson going to do the screen pass, and this might get the first down. It does. Florida gets the first down. It's going to be 3:25 left to go on the clock. Kansas is going to have to really get something going here on offense. 2:39 left to go, down by 2 scores. They need some big plays here. Blanton's going to throw it to the right, find Braylon Belton, and it looks like he's going to be brought down by face mask or a horse collar, and that's going to add another 15 yards to the 12-yard reception already. That's exactly something Kansas needs to keep going down the field. 2nd and 10 for Blanton, 2:22 left to go on the clock. Takes a snap, throws right, finds Justin Moore again, 16-yard reception, out of bounds. The hurry up here from Kansas. Blanton takes a snap under center, throws to Justin Moore again. Looks like the same play, 17 yards, runs out of bounds, stops the clock. 1:20 left to go, 3rd and goal. Definitely going to be a going for it on 4th. If they don't get it here, Blanton takes a snap, throws to his running back out of the backfield, Tyrell Bailey, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Kansas going to make this 35-38, 1:15 left to go. Kansas out of timeouts. They're going to have to do the onside kick. An onside kick recovered by Florida here seals the game. It's going to get caught by Florida. No fumble, and Kansas is going to end up losing this one by 3. The comeback, just not enough time there, and Florida is going to escape 38-35 on Kansas.
This one's in the books, and our final score, Florida 38, Kansas 35.
38, Kansas 35.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm
Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio. I am with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, a tough loss. What is something you learned from your team today?
We really learned that we will keep fighting and not give up, and I feel like we are never out of games, which is a good trait to have in a young team like this. To never feel like they're out of games, and eventually will pay off and win us some games. And even this year, that mentality will win us some games. So it's just, unfortunately, we didn't have enough tonight. We couldn't get the stops we needed defensively, and then the 2 turnovers really kind of hurt us.
What is something you could take back and learn from this game for the rest of the season?
Well, we have a lot to learn from this game. I think our defense showed spurts of what they could do. We just didn't have it all together in this game tonight. We have to do a better job of reading option type offenses, because we will see more of them this year, and we really have to limit the turnovers. If we do that, maybe we win that game. So we have a few things we can really work on, but I do like what we saw tonight, and I know that we can grow from this. And I think this game was a great learning experience.
You always seem to have game-changing types of players. Last year, Justin Moore had a few big games, including the playoffs. He was leading the wide receivers today with 8 receptions for 165 yards. Is he becoming one of those game-changing type of players?
Yeah, I think so. Those players you don't, as a coaching staff, you don't choose. They kind of choose to be those types of players by themselves, and Justin has really stepped up for the young receiver core, and he's the leader in that wide receiver room, and I think that that really showed today what he can do, and we know he can do that, but for someone to take that next step and just kind of take over that role, that's really, really good to see from as a coaching staff.
Thank you, Coach. Kansas falls to number 6 ranked Florida in Dallas and will move to 1-1 on the season. Kansas heads home to Lawrence next week to play Big 12 foe SMU. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you next week.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any more Kansas rebuild action. If you're just now finding this video, make sure you check out the description below. There's a whole playlist of everything in the whole rebuild for Kansas, so make sure you go back and watch it to know what's going on. Until next time, Slacker out.